Good morning, Off the Gridders. Brian calling with another episode of Off the Grid, daily motivational and technical training for off the grid living. Welcome. This morning I'm going to talk about weather stations. Why weather stations? Well, when you're living off the grid, it's important to understand the weather patterns on your lot. For example, many people build on lots prior to fully understanding the microclimates that exist on the lot. This can be a problem. I mean, some areas of the lot experience different wind directions and conditions than other areas of the lot. So understanding the weather on your lot should be a primary concern before you start building. How can you do this? A weather station is a nice idea. A battery-operated weather station that gathers data, one that can send data, would be even more ideal. That gets a little bit expensive, but for a nominal cost, you can buy a battery-powered weather station that will help you keep track of temperature, humidity, and wind speed and track the results. There are some commercially available products available for about $120 that will do this. This information is going to be incredibly valuable for you when you're building on your lot. You can move the weather station around and find more localized data at various sections of your lot. You can also share this data. There are some great services out there that you're going to want to take data from and you can share it to, like Weather Underground. Weather Underground should be a place for you to look at as well as share at. You can share your weather data. Weather Underground is very interested in the local data, but Weather Underground also consolidates tons of smaller weather stations and integrates the data with the larger weather station data, so you can get very specific local weather from a site like AccuWeather or Weather Underground, right? These sites will allow you to see how the weather differs just a few miles away from your lot versus the weather on your lot. And this can be very interesting for you in determining the climate that you're about to build in. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Once again, this is not meant to be a one-stop shop for the information being covered, but rather a motivational and technical beginning for you to get started in this area and go find additional information on your own. We hope this information has been helpful to you this morning and that you come back and visit us often at Off the Grid. This is Brian with Online Land Sales. Have a kick-butt day out there improving your lot or improving your knowledge about off-the-grid living. Thanks so much for joining us.